Hello, Gemini male. This is Grand Madam with your post-solar eclipse reading. Now, for your pre-shuffle and your oracle cards, I chose the Wisdom of the House of Night deck. And for you, there was Complicated, Invisible, Chaos, and Fledgling. At the bottom of the deck, there was a message. All right. Now, whenever I see complicated, that means there are a lot of people involved, or let's say more than necessary. Okay? So that means things must be simplified. However, you may not be the person who can simplify things to bring them to resolution. Because these cards are telling you, you have to be the fly on the wall. You are the observer in this situation. So this may or may not be your situation, but you are the one who is observing the situation and learning a very valuable life lesson. Now, I clarified because I was curious. Whenever I see complicated, I know it's going to be a lot of mess. And what popped up in the clarifiers, I'm using the Universal Tarot, was this complication dealt with a love situation. Here's the Ace of Cups, a new love. The world is going through either a cycle for some of you or it has been terminated by some of you. Overburden and trying to find a place of peace. At the bottom of the deck, we have Seven of Cups, the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, an emotional person right now. And we have the Death card, Pluto, Scorpio person involved, or it could be the total annihilation of a situation and someone is feeling Ten of Swords, stabbed in the back because someone has been left behind. Someone has even lost a great deal of money regarding friends. Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Now, too many people in your relationship, Gemini man, and it looks like you chose one of the poison cups, and now all hell is broken loose. And there's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing you can do about it. That's the complication. Too many cooks in the pot. And now the soup tastes terrible. All right? We're going to move along with this to invisible. What the cards are basically saying is that you stay out of it. You don't add your 2 cents. If anyone asks you a question, your response should be, I just don't know. I can't figure this out. Or whatever deflective phrase you can use to stay out of it. Okay? Because chaos is undeniable here. Let's throw down some cards on the invisible. See what it is you need to avoid. You've got to throw on the cloak of invisibility. The invisibility cloak. What sitcom did they use with that cloak of invisibility? I'm not sure if it was Get Smart. It's one of those old sitcoms where they had what would be considered outlandish props. But now they do have cloaks of invisibility. The Army has them. And Canadian was selling them years ago. So I don't know if I'm sure they've improved on them now. You need one of those cloaks or blankets to just throw over you and be invisible and watch the chaos fly. So, Spirit, tell us, what is invisible about? Invisibility about here. Invisibility. Now, some of you may be trying to hide from the complication, but you can't. You can't. You cannot. There is no hiding from the situation because it's hit the fan and your name is all in it. As a principal person responsible for the chaos. So let's see what invisible is about. Yeah, somebody tried to run away. Someone confidently decided, here's the Chariot and the Two of Wands, to move in a new direction. And they're scared to death. Moving there. Nine of Swords and the Knight of Wands. What was once a happy situation has become a total burden. That's the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Two tens symbolize an ending. So now it's over. It's over. Uh-oh. And it looks as though we have the Seven of Swords. Look at that, 7 and 7. 7 is a spiritual number. So this situation with the lies and deceit that you're trying to defend yourself from, this is a life lesson. This is a karmic lesson. This is something you had to learn the hard way. What else? Yeah. Oh boy. And some of you, which was first? Yeah. Some of you have your money tied up in it. Here's the Knight of Pentacles, and it's not moving. And you work for that. 8 of Pentacles. 8, 8. Oh my God. All these doubles. 7, 7. 8, 8. And now you're forced to walk away. 8 of Cups. Wow. That's something. That's something right there. So that's what's behind the whole situation. Some deception has been revealed, and all you can do is get out of Dodge. That's all you can do. Be invisible to the situation. And for some of you, the situation, the chaos is invisible to you. You could care less. So let's move on to the chaos and see what this is all about. What is chaos, Spirit? What is chaos? We've already established this is a life lesson. One you'll never forget. So, what is chaos? It came with a message, family message. Someone is reevaluating their marriage. Oh, because they've been left behind. Someone, ooh. And someone, uh-oh. Someone is evaluating their home situation because it looks as though they're reevaluating their family situation here. We have the Page of Cups here. We have the 10 of Cups where my finger's at, and we have the 7 of Pentacles. which is a reevaluation of a family. Or we have a reevaluation of a situation with a child that has left a marriage bankrupt. Here's the marriage, here's the bankruptcy, and it was bankrupt with nothing but lies and deceit. Ouch. Yeah, that'll create chaos. There was juggling going on. Two of coins, Two of Pentacles. Someone was being quite creative with their wand and using it profusely, and now all that's come to a screeching halt. I wonder why. Oh, I see how it came to a screeching halt. Wait a minute. Wrong way. Because whatever they did, they blew the opportunity for Cups with a Queen of Pentacles, who is now positioning herself above the fray. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn person. Usually a wife, someone who manages the home as well as the business. Where would you want to go with this? Yeah. Bottom of the deck. Ooh. It hit during that eclipse. Good gosh, I reckon that information came out. Someone, wrong way. Someone was trying to move forward, more than likely to restore a relationship. All right, let's do it this way. Someone was trying to move forward. Here's the Chariot, using their strong will to win, succeed at what they were doing, even though they were basically beaten up, hurting, standing, and then they came back took a break, came back, and by the time they got back to try again, all of this came out. All of this came out. Which way am I going? This way. Okay. All of this came out. Okay. I'll have to read it like this. Everything, here's the Scorpio card again. Pluto. Pluto is the planet of upheaval, total upheaval. I mean, it takes everything down to ashes. Energy of Kali. Also Scorpio. The truth came out and vanquished everything. And people are feeling stabbed in the back. Well, that was the last. Certain toxicity was exposed, negative behavior, reckless behavior was exposed and illuminated, and a final judgment, exposed by the sun, and a final judgment was made. So that was the chaos. So someone took a step back, I suspect in a relationship, because you can't take a step back in business, thinking that by the time they would get back into the relationship or try to restore it or show up for the relationship, it would be smooth sailing. Instead, it was total chaos. Total chaos. And now a decision has been made already to let the whole situation go. Let's look at fledgling. Well, I don't have to look at fledgling, but I'm not going to look at fledgling. I'm going to look at the Lenormands. Let's see what the Lenormands have to say. Fledgling is starting, not just starting anew, but a fledgling is someone who is inexperienced. And for some of you Gemini males, you're sitting back watching a friend go through this. Others of you are going through it yourselves. You've never been in a situation like this in your entire life, but now that you are in it, you're learning from it, because there is no winning it. There is a no-win. This is a no-win situation that you never thought was possible. So let's see what the Lenormand have to say about this. So basically, some of you came back off of a break in a relationship and found your partner gone. Others of you came back after a break in a relationship and found your partner with someone else. And Spirit said married. How long was that break? Someone said 2 years. That's not a break. That's a breakup. All right, I hear she said she'd wait for me. Well, a better deal came along at the time. So this is about a lot of chitter chatter around the house. This is the birdhouse. And this is the star. Chitter chatter about celebrity, chitter chatter about a public figure, or a lot of just chitter chatter about someone who they felt was a star in their life. This is also a lot of chitter chatter about healing, which was on top. Yeah. There was a situation, and it was at the point where someone in the situation just kept building one wall after another wall after another wall. See, these are barriers, placing themselves further and further away, or you were the one who was placing themselves further and further away, and that little string you thought would hold you together was being gnawed away by a mouse. Someone else came right on in and just gnawed it right away. Your wish was for the everlasting love, but it's gone. See, someone was being a wily fox in their relationship with a female, or the female was someone was dealing with a wily female. And now, here's the bear, and here's the ivory tower. That's power and strength and tradition. So it looks like somebody got married on somebody to me. Oh yeah. Especially as it was exposed that there was a child somewhere. Someone could have left you because they found out they were pregnant by their other lover. Someone wanted loyalty while the other person was in and out, in and out. So you got okay. During that break, you lost your love. That's wow. Well, what else can I say about that? I don't have the romance angels. I don't know. No. Moonology. Don't know what they can say about it. I truly don't. And Gemini man, I just hear Spirit is playing out a whole scenario in my head or in my ears, whichever they choose. And it's like you were being watched all along. All along. Somebody had been watching you for months, to the point where they could predict what your movements were going to be in that relationship. It was a man. It was a man. And so when you went off for your little break, he came in. You went out, he came in. for months. I'm talking 6, 7 months. For some of you, this man has been watching you for a year with the woman that they wanted, that you didn't want. Okay? So this was a life lesson here. What advice do you have? Moonology deck. So, okay. Gemini, all I can say is one man's trash is another man's treasure. And I'll leave it at that. South Node says, don't let your past hold you back. So you might as well move forward. There's nothing you can do but watch. New Moon in Taurus says, prosperity lies ahead. Yeah. Give us moon. Look at all these green. You see all this black and green? You are close to meeting your goal. Basically, what these cards are saying to you is to move on. Move on to greener past. Move on. Just go. Don't let your past hold you back. Prosperity lies ahead. You're close to getting what you want. So just move on. Whatever it is you wanted in life, whatever it is your goal was, it's on its way. But before you could receive it, you had to get this message. You had to learn the message. Learn the lesson. Well, it's cliche. Someone said, what is the lesson? You never miss your water till your well runs dry. Is one. You snooze, you lose. Here's another. Oh, boy. Just move on, Gemini male. Just move on. Clear. This is Grand Madam. Wishing you much love, my darling.